Pahlavi text, translated by E.W. West, Part 3, Dinai Mainogi Khirad, Clarendon, Oxford University Press, 1885. Chapter 33. The sage asked the spirit of wisdom thus, as to a ruler, a chieftain, a friend, a kinsman, a wife, a child, and a country, which is worse? The spirit of wisdom answered it thus, that ruler is the worse that is not able to keep the country unalarmed, and the people untroubled. That chieftain is the worse who is defective in ability, unthankful unto agents, cardaron, and no helper, and intercessor for a servant, a sock. That friend is the worse who is not fit to be relied upon. That kinsman is the worse who is no helper in illness, kas tanak. That wife is the worse with whom it is not possible to live with pleasure. That child is the worse who is no bringer of renown. And that country is the worse in which it is not possible to live in happiness, fearlessness, and permanence. And let us remember that when it comes to marriage, the whole war of the sexes thing needs to be left outside. Men and women are different. They work together and sort of form a pair, but, it doesn't have to be some war of the sex is nonsense that people have. Thus to a ruler, verse 2, where I have 16 verses in this one, L19 makes 2 to 7, each a separate question, by adding which is the worse to each, as in verse 8. And an illness mentioned in verse 13, kastanak, or an accident, hastanak. L19 has asa, gardan, disciples, interceder for a servant, a sock. And, of course, our purpose of getting a following, spiritually or otherwise, shouldn't just be to, sure, you delineate things and accomplish more, but it shouldn't be, that people serve you, right? I mean, that can be a happy side effect, but